Great. Hi, everyone. It's Tracey from salontraining.com. If you haven't heard about the Maryland show today, we're going to be talking about it with Lisa and Martyne that is going to be there along with so many other amazing educators. And it's a really cool event. And I can't wait to tell you about it. So let's start there. I'm going to talk with Lisa and first, because Lisa and I were talking the other day and we were doing a Facebook Live and some wacky stuff was happening. So we are recording this now again so that you guys can hear more about the Maryland show. So Jamie had started this, Jamie Fogel from Maryland. She is a beautiful person. She has a heart for this industry, like so many of us do. And one of the things that she decided that she wanted to develop was starting to raise money for people to go to cosmetology school. She wanted to do not apprenticeship. She wanted to do, oh my gosh, what's the word I'm looking for, Lisa?
Scholarships.
Yes, scholarships. She wanted to do scholarships, and she actually did a really cool event last year, and she's doing it again this year. And I know, Lisa, you and Martyne are going to both be there. So tell me what you're teaching at the show first.
Um, So I will be there on Monday, and I will be representing the Curl Cult products, which is it's more of a vegan approach to perming and texture. It's non-thio. It's an amino acid that's much gentler to the hair, giving more of the modern kind of texture without the old-fashioned smell of a perm and the feel of a perm. So it's just a new modern approach, utilizing new ingredients, new technology, and being able to achieve these beachy kind of fun textures with like just 11 rods and saving half the time behind the chair.
So are they going to actually see you wrap something with 11 rods?
I'll have something pre-done because there's not enough time to do both. But I'll have one pre-done with the wrapping and then also a finished effect. And then we also will have a model as well to show.
That's very cool. And how did you get involved with Curl Cult? And tell me a little bit about yourself first. I kind of jumped ahead. I was too excited about what you're teaching.
So I've been in the industry about 30 years, started my career as an educator for a small company called ABBA, working for Jim Markham way back in the day. And then I became a sales rep for a small distributorship in Pennsylvania called MLM Salon Systems, and then worked as more of an educational director and sales, and then went to the manufacturer level, worked for a company called Sexy Hair, helped build that brand, and then moved on to a brand called Colorproof, which was also Jim Markham, and then became vice president of that company to run the sales and education. And then also worked for a company out of Italy, out of Milan, Italy, called Lisop, which is a manufacturer of hair color. Then COVID hit, then came back to Colorproof in the US. So it's been a great journey, met a lot of great people along the way. And my number one passion is education and just sharing. And that's what it's all about. I met Janine Jarman, the creator and founder of Curl Cult. She's a cool person. She's a celebrity stylist. She was known for being the actual stylist for the Pussycat Dolls back in the day. She would travel with them. She was also one of the winners on Sheer Genius, if you remember that show back then. And just we worked together 20 some years ago at Sexy Hair doing stage work, education, and she decided she wanted to create something different, that she loves texture. Texture is a way to change somebody's hair. Say they get a bad haircut, they want to let it grow. You can go in and change the texture going through that grow out phase, or just to give the hair more body, volume. So she wanted to create something more modernized, because when she would talk to hairdressers, the number one thing was, ooh, the word perm. No, thank you. I don't like the smell. I don't like how you have to wrap it. It takes forever. It takes too much time. But the reality is the industry is changing. More and more people post-COVID are embracing their texture. So she knew it was a great opportunity to come up with something different. So that's why she created the Curl Cult, and just really fantastic education, She goes through, how to wrap to correct calyx, how to wrap the hair to create more volume in the crown. And the way that she's created the product, you can use just a tiny little amount to do those fixes for the client. So it allows you to use metal in the hair if you want to clip the hair and do a finger wave or a curtain bang. Because there is no thio, it allows you to be so much more creative. So she's the first female 100% business that was created for Curl Call. And we, myself and my new partner, we wanted to support her and get her business up and going. So I help support with sales and education for her. So, and it's just been a great journey for her as well.
That's awesome. I know that they were at the Pennsylvania show and the Maryland show last year, and you would think I would know them, and I don't. It's just, and I said, I'm really excited that I'll be able to talk more this year on who these fabulous product companies are and classes and stuff like that. So I know for sure I'm excited to learn more about them. I keep hearing different people in our circle, like, oh, I use Curl Call. I'm like, okay, I got to get on board with this. Okay, what is it? So I'm so excited you're going to be there. And I know there's so many different educators. And Martine, you're also going to be there, correct, for your color
Yeah,
line? Okay,
yeah,
let's
exactly.
let's talk to you for a moment. And who are you? What is your brand, and what are you going to be teaching at the Maryland show?
Oh, okay. So actually, I'm the lucky one that just met Lisa last July in Vegas, and we shared about my aura concept. So I'm a school teacher at the beginning, also a hairstylist behind the chair. But the first time I went to school, and I applied a color, I went straight to the hospital because I'm allergic to ammonia at a very bad point. So that was almost like 30 years ago, like
Wow.
Lisa. And I had the opportunity to meet stylist that was working with an ammonia-free color line. At that point, it was not normal, like there was not many of them. So I had the opportunity. Yeah, as you can see, French is my first language. Yeah, I'm from Montreal, so I'm on the Quebec French side. And but I had the chance to work for a company for more than 20 years. Started as everybody as a stylist education because it was ammonia free. But then I had the chance to grow and share my passion about color. I am just like the color passion person that wants to know the why of the why and the color science behind it and everything. So I went to over 20 countries and I learned even more than when I was sharing with them, because I totally believe education is sharing with what you learn from somebody else. So it's coming back home with many new things to share, and different things, values, I would say, made me decide to stop my journey. And I always dreamed to have my own academy for stylists, not the new beginner one, but the one that want to continue to learn, because that's why I choose to be a stylist, because I will never stop learning. Every single day, I learn something.
Mhm.
So I said, why not just share about everything I love, about the science behind the products and beyond how to use it, and why I'm not able to get that result on Mrs. White, and like, why is it? So L'Academy was born in 2020. Yes, 2020. And we needed a color line. We couldn't find one that would respect our values, that would be strictly professional, that would be very creative, and that would have the lowest inventory possible, because I believe we can create everything with the lowest amount of products. So that's how my aura concept was born. So
Very.
actually, we call it my infinite aura. It's a concept, and it's infinite because you'll be able to create everything. And as you can see behind me, the little logo, it goes with the color wheel, of course, but it's an aura. And I believe everybody has their own aura, and they need their own formula. So the concept is everything ammonia free, PPD free, resorcinol free, SLS free, because we want to protect our environment. We want to do things differently. As much as what Lisa was saying, why not work in a safer environment and be able to create everything we want? So it goes from color to lighteners, very, very special lighteners that you can lighten in
And are you
colors.
going to be teaching the color at the show?
Actually, yes, we have a very nice presentation all prepared for you, so you can come and see that you can lift directly in pink, in blue, in violet, in green, in every color you want. You can lift in pastel, so you get the result right away when you're lifting. So it's so much better for your hair and so much easier. So you can do fashion colors, you can do blondes, you can do color corrections, taking somebody from blue to orange in just one step.
That's great. So you guys both are going to be vendors and you're both teaching classes, correct?
Yeah, I'm teaching on Sunday and Lisa on Monday.
That's fabulous. So if anybody wanted to go to this, Lisa, I know you know a good bit more about this too, since you're on the educator side of this. What are some of the people that you're excited about seeing there? Because obviously, are you going to be taking some classes? I don't know about you, but I always try to take classes too if I'm just teaching one.
Yeah, there's honestly, off the top of my head, I don't know. I will be there Monday. I will not be there Sunday. I have their event, but there is so many that Jamie has gotten for this nonprofit event, which is fantastic. There's going to be people on the main stage, and then there's also going to be a stage in the ballroom, along with everybody at their booth actually showing education, demos, things like that. So it's an amazing opportunity for the price point to come and see so many educators and so much up close and personal education, for sure.
That's awesome. I'm just bringing up their site over here right now too. You guys are one of the sponsors, which is fabulous. And so I'm just reading this if you see me looking away, but it is on Sunday and Monday, October 26th and 27th. It's the Mid-Atlantic Salon and Spa Expo. And the doors open at 11:30. And there is so many educators. I'm going to see if I can actually just share my screen here a second.
It's just so amazing to be all there and share for a good cause too.
Yes. You know what? I love the fact that it's for a good cause. Can you guys see my screen well?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you go in and let's see, I'm going to go in. Oh, yes. So for those of you who don't know Jamie, she's here in the black, she's right through here. I remember talking to her before, and she's very artistic. Her actual salon as well. She's so artsy, and she loves to create different things. And I think in her salon, doesn't she have local artists, all their photos around there? I think that's really, really cool.
She does. Yeah. She supports local artists and scholarships as well, not just the beauty industry. It's all about the arts.
Awesome. All right. So you can jump on her website. You can see more about this, the Salon, Spa, and Expo. It's coming up very soon. Here we go. Leave that up there for a moment so you guys can check that out. It is also available on our website, just like with other shows and everything, for salontraining.com. I'm going to stop my share. I know there's people teaching on cutting, coloring, business, and for those that know me in the Pennsylvania show, that is our main focus, was always education. And I love the fact that Jamie brought that into. She's like, let's bring some great educators and great classes. And so I'm excited to see you guys there.
We are too.
Me too. Yeah, that's going to be our first experience actually in that area. And everybody is very excited to be there.
Right. That's great. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, it is still right now. You can find more information again on their website. You can grab a ticket. I was trying to see if I could just capture the QR code and put it in the chat, but I might do that. I'll just do that whenever we share this. So if you haven't gotten tickets yet, there is a 1-day ticket and then there's a 2-day ticket. And I think there's Sunday night, there's an event going on too. So if you're staying for Sunday and then there's lunch and there's all kinds of stuff. So go ahead and read about it. We're excited to see you there. And I know I'll be looking forward to getting both of your brands. I was talking to them right before we hit the record button and I'm like, ooh, I got to find out what this is about too. So all right. Well, thank you. I'll see you in 2 weeks at the show. And
Thank you so much for inviting us.
yes.
Thank you, Tracey, for all that you do in furthering education. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I'm super pumped to start taking some of your guys' classes too. All right. See ya. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.